Zombie parking only, huh? All violators will be eaten. This, yeah. Zoom. Can I zoom? Zombie parking only. All violators will be eaten. Sure, why not? That has nothing to do with Dragon Age 2, but that is what I'm playing. Alright, let's just do hashtag live stream. Hashtag Dragon Age. There we go. Alrighty. Upload it. This is my stream starting soon. I don't have the words stream starting soon on screen, but technically that's what this is. Alright, so once it's done uploading, I will add some tags, edit. Zombies have nothing to do with Dragon Age 2. But whatever. And then another hashtag. So many hashtags. I guess spell out Dragon Age. There we go. Put some tags on there. It is not entertainment, gaming, tag. Let's see how well the voice recognition works tonight. Dragon Age 2. Video game playthrough. Streaming live. Video games live. So far so good. It's working pretty well. Chatting stream. Darn, that one got is chatting stream. Does that a lot where it says is. Talking to oneself. Right as I press comment, it says talking 21 self. Talking to oneself. I like it. Video games. I like video games. Alright, so that should suffice, I suppose. Alright. So I decided to go with Dragon Age 2. I've done 2 streams of Dragon Age. And I'm gonna just double check real quick while I have a couple more minutes before the stream starts. I want to check YouTube, see what's going on. Says excellent connection. Twitch, let me guess. Twitch says unstable. I am not surprised. Alright. That is okay. That is okay. Because it always says that. Even though when I watch these videos back, the better visual quality is on Twitch. And it always says it's got an unstable connection. It's like, oh, it's so unstable right now. Yet it probably looks like 60% better. Nah, maybe like 30% better than YouTube, because YouTube still looks pretty good. But I can just tell, like, I should probably boot up the game. Ooh, that's loud. That's loud. Alright, so load game. Let's see what's going on. We got autosave, and then I must have just saved it. Okay. So I think we're in between missions. I don't think you can save on a mission. Actually, looks like I'm going somewhere. Looks like I'm heading somewhere. Shabam. This is nice because I can press the A button and I don't have to press any other buttons until... Why can't I do anything to you? There we go. Like, I don't have to press any buttons right now, it'll just attack until this person is toast. So it's kind of nice on my wrist. It's like a game where it's kind of nice. You don't have to press buttons constantly. Ooh, what's over here? I just left my friends. I'm just like, bye. There's a barrel. Look at these graphics. They're so good. When did this game come out? I think it came out like... I'm curious actually real quick. I want to say 2011, but I don't know. When did Dragon Age 2 come out? Yeah, March 2011. I was right. Alright. So we're going to the arrow apparently. Can I go down this elevator? No. So go this way. Okay, we'll go this way. Ooh, there's stuff over here.
Not going to happen.
Can't you do it, Varric? For real?
That's not really my thing.
Really? Does anybody need to level up? guess not. What's this? It's a corpse here. I'm gonna save it. It's probably a baddie right in front of me.
Take one more step and the boy dies.
Vivek, help me
Tell
out.
this dirtbag who we are.
If I were you, I wouldn't be threatening the Viscount's son.
What?
Oh, I suppose you just got a tip from a slaver that he was selling mage flesh cheap. You never thought to ask where he got it? You never wondered if you were buying the Viscount's well-known love child from his elven mistress. The boy he swore to protect, even if it meant raising the entire Free Marches?
I seek no war with the Free Marches. Take the lad to his father.
You're too kind, darling.
That's quite a generous offer.
This was the price set on the boy. Please accept it as an offer of peace.
Peace and salutations.
Who are you? Are you working for the Templars?
Yeah.
Your mother sent me.
Hardly a difference. I can't believe her. My whole life it was all, I'll love you and protect you. Then I have some bad dreams and it's off to the Templars.
Well, she's right.
You belong in the Circle of Magi.
Well, I'm not going. I was trying to get to the Dalish. They won't be afraid of my magic.
You better look the part,
You
darling.
don't whittle down those ears, they're apt to shoot you on sight.
I'd rather be killed by the Dalish than turned tranquil by Templars. Look, I know it's different in other kingdoms, but here, no one helps circle mages. Anything the Templars don't like, you get the brand.
It's the
Dalish.
brand.
They've had magic forever. They could teach me. I won't be a danger, I swear.
It will be your humanity that marks you among the people.
Yeah, this
not
game-
your magic.
And like The Walking
But
Dead,
I
there's
think they will
lots
take
of
you.
talking, so you
If
can
there
just
was
kind
another
of
way,
rest
the
your
circle would know
hands.
it.
Just chill. Do what you think is best, darling.
Yeah, at least if you go nuts out with the elves, you won't be killing any of us.
Thank you.
Because like I
did
don't
not.
play video
In
games
my
anymore,
wildest
and
dreams, I
unless
could
I'm
not have
streaming,
foreseen
like
this. Thank the creators, you were the one my mother hired to find me.
dealing with wrist
I will
strain is
forever
kind
be
of
in
a
your debt,
sucky
friend.
ass deal.
Whatever their differences, his mother deserves to know he's alive.
I suppose it's nice that it's not agonizing pain, it's just kind of just sore, you know? You're just like, oh shucks, my wrists are sore. Alright, so I can get out of here? But I haven't gone this way, this looks new entirely. So let's see what's over here. It's probably part of a whole nother quest, I'd imagine. Ooh, a belt? What is this belt about? Looks like garbage. But I don't have a belt, so I'll just equip it, I guess. Nice. I guess it isn't garbage. What? What's that? It's only got like 3 moves. But I think I'm only level 6 or 7, so I'm still pretty early on in this game. Sparkle, sparkle. Sparkle, Sparkle, sparkle. Ooh. Oh, that's that chest I can't open,
Can't
right?
do that.
I can't do that, darling. I can't do it. It's unheard of. So how do I make that map bigger? There we go. Okay, so... I haven't gone over there either. Let's just leave. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be here anymore. Ooh, sparkle, sparkle. Spindleweed, I don't need that. A sack. Torn trousers, definitely need those. Okay, let's leave. Alright. Looks like there's something going on over here. Black powder promise. Journal. Return to during the day to tell her that. Okay. So we'll do that. We'll just leave. How do we leave? Check the map. Where do we leave? So go straight and then hug a right. Okay.
Varric, do you do anything?
Am I the next stop in your career evaluations? Joy of joys.
You watch and you talk. Is that it?
You are dismissing hallmarks of both the utterly ineffectual and the incredibly dangerous.
Something's over there.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't want to go over there.
Coins flow when I talk and when I shut up. Like if you got paid to guard or unguard.
That makes no sense.
Good.
So I have plenty of games that I want to do playthroughs, but I don't know how many games I want to play through at one time. Before I finished Gears of War, I had 6 playthroughs, and now I have 5. I'm playing through Dragon Age 2. I'm playing Gotham Knights, Rage, Resident Evil Director's Cut, the original from 1997. It originally released in 1996, but they did Director's Cut in 1997.
Met a dwarf before.
Resident Evil the remake.
Too much time frolicking in the woods, Daisy. Dwarves don't frolic.
What you got to
Danish
say?
don't really frolic either.
My. If it isn't Hawk.
Still up to old tricks, Elegant.
Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still in Athenral's employ. Things have been going well since then?
No complaints.
Could be better. Could be worse.
I often feel the same way. You may recall I sometimes provided potions for Athenral. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
Okay. Do I know you?
You should meet my husband.
Do I know you? Wait.
Hawk. Perhaps an evening out sometime.
No.
The Merchants Guild has their fingers in all these pies. Well, not the actual pies.
Alright, so I'm going over
As far as I
here.
know.
Wait. No. I want to do this. Yeah, I did not play this as much as the first game. I think I played the first game more. However, when I first originally was doing playthroughs and saving them on Twitch, I did 4 playthroughs of Dragon Age Origins, and I just honestly, I remember enjoying it so much more than I did playing it again. I mean, maybe my taste changed, or I don't know. I just didn't. I was not having fun,
Your son
so
decided
I
he'd rather be
abandoned
an
it, and I
elf
was just
than
like, I'm
Templar
not
prisoner.
playing this.
He joined the Dalish.
What? But he is human. They did not even wish me to raise him among them. But they do value magic more than the men of Kirkwall. Perhaps he can have both safety and freedom. As I said, I have little money, but this is a Dalish ring that has been in my family for generations. Please accept it with my thanks.
Good to see you again, my dear. My cousin
Alright,
said
I got
for you.
a ring. I wonder if that ring is good for anything. Plus 18 attack. It's kind of nice. Yeah, okay. Move that to junk. I give it to her. Does she need it? You should use this, lady. Yeah. Song of Sorrows. Why can't I use it? Dual weapon. Lots of dexterity. Should I even hang on to it? Probably not. I could sell it or move it to junk. Yeah, I don't need it. Am I not wearing that? For real, why wasn't I wearing that? That's stupid. Stupid.
I'll have to speak with him soon. Thank
All right. So, I guess since we're here, we could just do the other mission that's here. Let's see, what is it? Tranquility? Tranquility. Alright, that's a main mission, let's just do it. Yeah. Am I going the right way? Tranquility.
Will everyone
I actually wonder if I will abandon this game too, because this is fun, but
If you're seeking aid,
I don't know.
leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging.
I'm looking for
I
someone.
hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of is sitting on the throne. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden?
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
I won't bother him.
Then I'll only ask very smart questions.
I do not joke, Sirrah. You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children.
And yet he needs to hide.
He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
I don't mean him any
Your
harm.
healer is in no danger from me.
If this mage is an apostate, the Templars will find him.
I suppose it isn't my secret to keep. Anders has certainly been free enough with his services. Refugees in Darktown know, to find the healer, look for the lit lantern. If you have need enough, Anders will be within.
My wife died yesterday. I'm taking up a
Updated.
commitment.
Go to the clinic in Darktown where the Grey Warden is healing the poor. Okay.
To afford the burning.
Hey, we heard you in there asking about the healer. We know what happens to mages in this town, and it ain't gonna happen to him.
Back it up, buddy.
Don't question me.
Let's show these folks a little Ferelden justice.
Slap him. He flew. He was just like, whee! Slap. 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 Slap you. Yeah. I slap everybody. Fools. Alright, so
You remind me of Harry.
journal. Go to the clinic in Darktown. Darktown, darling.
I'm shorter.
Darktown. What? Slap. Slap. For real, it's like a one hit. So lame. Slam. Slap. That guy just casually walks by as a body explodes in front of him. He's just like, not a big deal. You know, it's not a big deal. I see exploding bodies all the time. They just go, and it's all good. Squish, squish. Squish, squish. Ah, okay, so this is where you meet Alistair, right? I think. Is that his name? I forget. These are some good graphics, y'all. They're Beautiful.
I have made this place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it?
Calm down.
Strange occupation for a warden. Aren't you more about taint and death, not healing and salvation?
Did the warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat. Poor Sir Pouncelot. He hated the deep roads.
Yeah, I'll give you some money.
I'm part of an expedition to the deep roads, and I'll pay to find an entrance.
If I wanted money, I've been going about it all wrong. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested. Although, a favor for a favor. Does that sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
What's the favor?
Let's be more specific. I don't do anything involving children or animals.
I have a warden map of the depths in this area, but there's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend, a mage, a prisoner in the wretched gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
Show me the maps.
I will not make this deal sight unseen.
It's all right here. But you don't see one page until Carl is free. These are my terms. If you want my aid with your expedition, meet me in the Chantry tonight. I have sent word to Carl to be there. Make her willing, we will all leave free men.
You want to meet up? Slap, slap. Alright, so far, I don't remember, like, this game where you just, like, you chat with somebody, you fight a couple people, and then you chat with somebody, and then you leave, and then... Because it seems as though that's, like, a lot of what I'm doing here. Like, I'll chat, slap a couple baddies, and then chat some more. What's this? Sparkle, sparkle. Ooh, a bow? I can't use bows though, right? Darling, I can't use bows. Cause I'm a warrior. Biznatch. But how much should I weigh? Is this one better? It is technically better. I mean, it's got less defense, but it's got more armor. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. Oh. Helm of the Appreciation. Helm of Appreciation. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Look how much I appreciate myself. I'm appreciating myself. I appreciate myself. Yeah, fool. Yeah, fool. And I can't wear anything else. I wonder if anybody else can wear this stuff. No? No one? They got their own stuff going on. So let's get out of here and then we'll figure out what we're doing. Probably chatting with somebody. They want to have a chat.
What will they...
Let's take a look at the journal. Go to the Chantry in Hightown at night. So, Chantry, Hightown, night.
think of next?
You have...
Hightown. Blam. So I buzzed my facial hair because I had an interview on Wednesday. I don't think the interview went all that well. Every job I've ever gotten, they hired me on the interview, at the interview. Every other job that I've had where they interview and they're like, I'll get back to you, we'll get back to you. We have more candidates to, you know, talk to. I'll get back to you. Blah, blah, blah.
I saw Carl go inside a few minutes ago.
There's a second interview.
No Templars so far.
So yeah, basically, I'm not too confident that they're interested in hiring me.
I didn't see anyone suspicious out here.
Which is probably
Let's do
okay
this
because
fast.
the hours
All right.
suck.
I'll handle the talking. You watch for Templars.
But I want to get out of my job, very much so, because like
When we find Carl,
for some reason my
let me
coworkers
talk
just
to him.
went like crazy within the last month. Like everybody's just like, it's just completely strange. It's incredibly strange. Like it went from I don't mind my job, I like my job, to everything's uncomfortable and I don't like being there, I want another job. So very strange how things can change so quickly. And it has a little bit to do with me opening my mouth and voicing my opinion. The fuck is that on the floor? A book? With a door and a little chain that says you can't go this way? And there's stairs, and it's just like, no, you can't go over here. But yeah, like, at work, the radio station gets turned on when work is open. And then my coworker, he was playing his playlist via whatever you want to say, Bluetooth. And I was like, may we listen to the radio station? I actually even said, may we, because he's the manager on duty, you know? I'm not gonna be like, bitch, you know? So I was like, may we listen to the radio so we all have a chance to listen to something that we like? You know, like, that's a logical statement, right? I mean, I know it's possible that somebody might not like anything that plays on the radio, and I'm like one of those people, like, I'm very picky with my music, but the radio station sometimes would play 311 Amber. Amber is the color of your energy. That's like a really pretty song. I enjoy that song, right? So yeah, like the radio plays
What's wrong?
a couple songs.
Why are you talking like
I was too
Like the radio plays Tom Petty. I like a couple
Templars
songs
knew I
from
had
Tom
to be
Petty.
made an example of.
So it's like,
No.
How else will mages ever master themselves? You'll understand.
so I spoke up. I was like, may we
As
listen
soon
to
as
the
the
radio
Templars
so
teach
we
you to
all have a
control
chance to
yourself.
listen to something that we want to hear? You know,
This is the
like,
apostate.
not that big of a deal, I think. But like, yeah, silent treatment. This coworker has not talked to me for like a month. Like 2 weeks ago, I said adios. I said bye, right? I was like, bye. And like nothing. Like, I don't get it. Hey. Are they coming out of that door? Like, not opening? So, in my opinion,
Anders, what did you do?
my coworker completely
You brought a piece of the Fade into this world.
Overreacted and took it
I had already
to
forgotten what that feels like.
like a level I've never seen before as a coworker. Like I've never seen a coworker like straight up not talk to me, not speak more than 7 words. He hasn't spoken more than like probably 7 words to me in the last month. It's fucking weird as fuck.
Forever.
When you're tranquil, you never think on your life before. But it's like the Fade itself is inside Anders, burning like a sun. Please, kill me before I forget again. I don't know how you brought it back, but it's fading.
Carl, no.
Is there no other way?
Maybe we can find a cure.
Can you cure a beheading? The dreams of tranquil mages are severed. There is nothing left of them to fix.
I would rather die a mage than live as a Templar puppet.
Yeah.
My sister calls being tranquil a fate worse than death. Give him peace.
I don't
I
know.
got here too late. I'm sorry, Carl.
Like
I'm
he'll
so
even
sorry.
say
Now, it's fading.
howdy to my
Why
other
do you look at me
coworker,
like that?
but he won't say howdy to me. So it's like, I don't know. It's fucking weird.
We should leave before more Templars come.
So I really want another
So,
job.
let me guess. This is
But-
the part where you tell me you're an abomination.
You're wrong. But not far wrong. This is hard to explain.
I don't want to jump into a
When I
job
was
where
in
I'm just like
Amaranthi,
absolutely,
I met
it's
a
like
spirit of
absolutely
justice
worse.
who was trapped outside the Fade. We became friends, and he recognized the injustice that mages in Thedas face every day.
And now your eyes glow.
So, I wasn't so far off with that abomination thing.
To live outside the Fade, he needed a host. I offered to help him. We were going to work together, bring justice to every child ever ripped away from his mother to be sent to the Circle. But I guess I had too much anger.
I had too much
Once he was
anger.
inside me,
I was
he
angry.
changed.
Oh, I've been angry. I'm not saying sorry, bitch.
That really didn't look like a happy, benevolent spirit from where I was standing.
Benevolent.
Since when is justice happy? Justice is righteous. Justice is hard. But my anger, when I see Templars now, things that have always outraged me, but I could never do anything about, he comes out. And he is no longer my friend, Justice.
He's
He is
not
a
your
force
friend.
of vengeance, and he has no grasp of mercy.
Ooh.
So that explains your whole sexy, tortured look.
Perhaps I should check a looking glass more often. I've rarely met a man who says such things so openly. But you're obviously a rare man. My maps are yours, as am I if you wish me to join your expedition. I thought I was done with the Grey Wardens. But if you have any need of me, I will be waiting here.
Right, so let's kick out. Gotta have Varric, he's the bomb. So, got to have Varric. He's my right hand man. Anders. I thought it was Alistair. What am I thinking with Alistair? So, we're gonna have Anders. I thought it was Alistair. Why am I getting. And then we'll do. We'll have this lady. 2 warriors, a rogue, and a magician. That sounded disrespectful. Oh, and he's leveling up. Let's level up, buddy. Auto level up, because I ain't looking at that shit. No way, no how. No thank you. Alright, so quest updated, the Deep Roads Expedition. Enemies among us, so these are rumors. Enemies among us. So those are just whatever, main plot. Companions. Yeah, let's talk to Varric in Lowtown's Hanged Man Pub. Hanged Man Pub. Anders. Who was I thinking of? Alistair? Maybe Alistair Crowley?
Just keep walking.
Is that what I was thinking, maybe? Oh. Wait, was that?
I've always wondered.
No.
Why is every surface dwarf a merchant or a smith?
You left out.
I think I forgot already. Varric, Lowtown, Hangman Pub.
Criminals and hired
Oh my gosh, I am a genius. I am a genius. Lowtown. Lowtown Hangman's. It's probably at night, I'd imagine, but maybe it's in the day? I'll just figure it's at night. Alright, so Hangman Pub. Where's that? There it is. Can I... You can't mark it, right? So just go that way. Okay. This way. This way. Up those stairs, and I think it's to the right. If this is nighttime, it's bright as fuck.
My favorite spot.
You owe us, Isabella.
Well, Lucky, I'll tell you what. Since the information you gave me was worth nothing, that's what I'll pay you.
Me and my boys will get our money's worth, bitch.
Oh, you poor sweet thing.
She's a pirate. Ooh.
Tell me, Lucky, is this worth dying for?
Yeah, get your ass out of here.
I didn't think so.
I guess we're here to talk to her. Oh wait, probably Varric though. What's up, Varric? Because that's why I came here.
So, I've been dying to know. What was going through your head when you fought that ogre?
Ooh, it's a big one.
For the first few seconds, what do they feed those things?
I don't know anyone else that's
They just
even
probably
seen
eat
one.
everything they
They're
come
lucky just to
across.
be
Just
standing
be like,
here.
I'm gonna eat you.
Somehow, Hawk, I imagine things won't be dull with you around. Not that I expect the deep roads to be boring, mind you. Constant threat of doom does tend to keep you awake.
So does insomnia.
A lot of things can keep you awake, you know.
I'm glad I do not deal with insomnia, to be honest.
I could have a cup of tea in the morning. but I hear
That'd
it's
be
bad
pretty
for
bad.
you. I've spent my whole life in Kirkwall. Dangerous enough most days, but it doesn't compare to the deep roads. So, this will be, let's just call it an adventure, I guess.
Great. Now we're adventurers.
I thought that's what we always were. Adventuring. So I'm assuming this would be talking to this new character?
I hear good things about you, Anders. Not what I
Yeah.
expected.
Isabella.
My. And here I thought the only men in this place were besotted fools who couldn't hoist the mainsail.
Hoist the mainsail.
When you talk about hoisting the mainsail, what do you really mean?
Oh. It says it's loading. That's weird. Oh yeah, I think the last time this happened, the game froze and I had to reload it. So we'll give it a minute. And then if it doesn't go, I think I'll reload my last autosave, which is probably when I walked into the bar. Yeah, okay. So maybe I'll give it a more seconds. I don't know. I don't know, darling. I don't know, darling. Okay. I think that's long enough. Alright. So, home. Quick game. Let's reload it. Hopefully the autosave saved while I was walking into the bar, which means I need to do probably just one thing over again. Alright, see. Load game, autosave, the hangman. Yeah. Alright, switch it on over.
You owe us, Isabella.
So this is the same
Well,
thing.
Lucky, I'll tell you.
I'm gonna just skip it. Then we came here for Varric. But I suppose I could talk to her first.
My. And here I thought the only men in this place were besotted fools who couldn't hoist the mainsail.
Hoist the mainsail.
When you talk about hoisting the mainsail, what do you really mean?
What else could it mean? It requires strength, knowledge of rigging, and a small measure of sobriety.
I know my way around rigging just fine. And I'm good with my hands.
Oh my. I'm Isabella. Previously Captain Isabella. Sadly, without my ship, the title rings a bit hollow. You're Ferelden, aren't you? You have that look about you.
You
I
have
was in
that look
Denerim not
about
too long
you.
ago. You know,
I like
you might
that
know
when I
just
see
what
that
I'm looking
in-
for to solve a little problem I have.
You got that look about you. You got that look about you. Alright. Why should I care,
Solve your
darling?
own problems.
You haven't even heard me out. There's excitement to be had.
Oh, I'm
Or
sure.
coin, if excitement isn't your thing. Someone from my past has been pestering me. I've arranged for a duel. If I win, he leaves me alone. But I don't trust him to play fair. I need someone to watch my back.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I think I could manage watching your back.
I'll bet.
Oh.
I've arranged to meet Hader in Hightown after dark. I'll meet you there.
Fools rush in. So that's a new quest. What I'm gonna do is save it. And then talk to Varric. Yeah, that was a different camera angle, I think.
So,
I think.
I've been dying to know. What was going through your head when you fought that ogre?
Oh, bam.
For the first few seconds, what do they feed those things?
I don't know anyone else that's even seen one. You're lucky just to be standing here. Somehow, Hawk, I imagine things won't be dull with you around. Not that I expect the deep roads to be boring, mind you. Constant threat of doom does tend to keep you awake.
What are the deep roads like?
Well, I could tell you the standard tales. Legions of darkspawn, ravenous beasts, cave-ins. I've spent my whole life in Kirkwall. Dangerous enough most days, but it doesn't compare to the deep roads. So, this will be, let's just call it an adventure, I guess.
Great. Now
An
we're
adventure,
adventurers.
darling. I like adventures. Well, all right. So now what do we do?
Maybe I should put you to use, Varric. Have you penned some...
Let's see, journal. Companions. Secondary. Side quests. Meh. Let's go. Let's do this one. Or maybe let's do this one, see. Gotta kill people? Come on now. Come on now. Alright, so I am going to the Wounded Coast.
warnings for the
The
lawless?
Wounded Coast, darling.
I hear good things about you, Anders. Not what I expected.
I never played
I
through
didn't say
Dragon Age
How else would
Inquisition.
you judge me? What else am I a shining example of?
I don't know. Other Fereldans lurking in dark.
Dragon
Maybe
Age
you're not.
Inquisition.
You...
The Lamb. Like poisonous, darling.
Every battle is training for the next.
Simple. I can do this, right? What about you, Varric? Can you do this? It's simple. Bam. Alright, let's keep on cruising. Where was that? Pile of bones. I should probably sell some of my stuff because I think I'm getting so you can destroy it. And it'll make room. Okay. I'll remember that. Alright, we're gonna save it. Because I feel as though there's a battle gonna happen. Standard, I can't do that. Varric can't do standard either.
Not really my thing.
I was gonna get a pickle pizza tonight, but I decided against it. Tomorrow I might get a pizza though. I really like pizza, it's delicious. Cheeseburgers and pizza, for real. I could eat those like every day. I'd probably get like I'd probably have problems for sure. That's all I ate. But c'est la vie, whatever the fuck that means. Bam. So exactly the same. Ooh, I got some gauntlets. Wait. What? Yeah, I don't want that. Alright, so how do I get over there? I don't know how I get over there. Maybe, no. Did I take a wrong turn somewhere? Shit, son. Shit, son. It seems like I took a wrong turn, but let's like turn around and go this way. Elfroot. Yeah, honestly, I might consider abandoning this game. This is not as fun as I remember it being, to be honest. Pile of bones. Yeah, I honestly remember this being funner.
No further, human. Calvishoth control these passages.
Ambushes are usually quieter, Kunari.
I did not intend to ambush. I expected to warn a caravan, but you are not helpless. The path ahead is littered with my kind. If you are as skilled as you look, it would please me if you killed them.
Yeah, what?
And I should trust you?
I have no history of betraying your people, only my own. I did not like my role, so I left the Qun. I do not wish to be a murdering thief, so I left these Tal-Vashoth to warn their victims. You are no victim, so now I will leave.
Join me then.
If they have offended you so much, help me go after them.
But I am worse. They don't want to raise their swords for coin, so they murder and steal. They cling to the honor they held under the Qun. My sword means nothing. I will sell it and myself as Mercenary. Kunare would say I am worse.
Then I'll hire you.
If your blade is on the market, I'll pay.
No.
You sure you know what mercenary means?
Taking payment to face Tal Vashon
No.
only proves that I've sold the last of myself. I know what I am. I don't need to belabor it. You have my word of caution, human. Heed it or do not.
As long as I live, I will not.
Quest updated. Black powder promise. Shabam. Let's see what it says. Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna go anyways. I'll save it though. And then journal. Yeah, we got your warning. Well, fool, I'm gonna slap you. Slap. Slap. Slap, slap, slap. Wait, you're not dead? Oh, okay. Barrel. Yeah, I might abandon this game. It's just, I remember it being more fun. And I purchased both Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2 on Xbox Marketplace because they were on sale for like $2 each, I think. So I was like, why not? Because I had a fantastic time playing these games. However, I don't remember them being... I remember them being funner, I suppose. Left. Yeah, I remember it being funner.
A lot of blood.
Honestly, I think I might abandon this game. Because I'm not having as much fun as I thought I would. Standard.
I can't do that.
I wouldn't waste time trying.
Not likely. This is beyond a doubt the most wretched place I've ever been. The sooner we get
Really?
back to Kirkwall, the better.
Would y'all move? Y'all are in my way.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I really don't know. I really feel as though there's other games to play that are more fun. I remember this being so much more fun. Same with the first game. I had a lot of fun with the newest game, Veilguard. However, I haven't done a second playthrough. And it's probably... Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. It's probably because the Veilguard was not... It was fun. It was. I played as an archer. And the free aim was cool because I think... I don't remember Dragon Age Inquisition if it had free aim, but the Veilguard had free aim, which was pretty cool. So I played an archer with melee. It was pretty bodacious. Slap.
Face me. I stand for all of us. It is their bad luck we're so skilled.
I almost played Gears of War 4 tonight, but I decided against it. Maybe I should have started a Gears of War 4 game. Go this way. Oh, can't save it? Oh, come on. Slam.
Let's finish this. Finish it.
I still only have 3 moves.
Now you fall.
Damn, he took a while, so I leveled up finally. Let's see. Now, I've been doing two-handed, so let's stay on task. Ooh, what do we got here? Vanguard. Let's see what's going on here. Did I get that? Can't learn any of these? What? What? So I can learn that one. I can learn that one. I could do that. Why can't I learn this though? Oh, I can. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Confirm it. Abilities. Okay. Definitely. Anybody else need to level up? No? Okay, we're going this way. It auto-saved. I've been here. See, I remember this game using the same... Okay, this one. Hey! 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 So that's probably good to use when there's a whole bunch of enemies around you. What's that? Get your ass over here. Stop disappearing. It's really annoying when you do that. Okay, you down?
Done.
Bam.
For better or not.
Bam.
The dwarf will be at the compound.
Quest updated. Probably have to go somewhere else. Yeah, I honestly... The first game I almost abandoned when I was streaming on Twitch solely was Alan Wake. I was like, I do not remember being this annoyed with this video game, because I was actually quite annoyed. And I was like, I want this game to be over. Go to the Cornar compound at the docks at day. Okay. So let's get the fuck out of here. Let's just leave the area. Docks at day, is that what I remember hearing? Yeah. That's what I remember.
I could use your consult, Anders.
Bring it to Darktown and I'll get you a...
Let me pass. I have business with the dwarf Javaris and your Arishok.
The short mouth, yes. Enter if you must, Basra.
The short mouth? The fuck is that supposed to mean? The short mouth.
Ah, my right hand arrives. Summon your Arishok. The bargain is done. About time you showed. I've been here for hours.
Shablam, shablam.
Illustrious Arishok, I am here to report that your hated Talvashoth were felled.
I hope I never have to do that.
Yes, they were.
You were so much better than me.
Ready to open negotiations for the explosive powder, as we agreed.
No.
No.
He's not getting it. Say something.
Qunari do not honor a deal.
The Talvashoth camped at the Wounded Coast are dead.
Whoa,
You won't honor your bargain.
There is no bargain to honor. His offer for the Gatlock was refused, so he invented a task to prove his worth, when he has none.
I broke my beard getting your outcasts killed.
You hired someone more competent and now stand in their shadow pretending it is yours. You demean his accomplishment. Get out of my sight before I bother lifting my sword.
Chill out, buddy. You're being a jackass. I was promised future profits.
He had big plans for your recipe. I was supposed to get a piece of that.
I was supposed to get some money.
Did your imaginary bargain make promises on my behalf?
I expected your wisdom to be more profitable.
Then you will pay on my behalf.
It's not at all. Take your coin, take whatever. Hornhead oxmen and mongrel donglords. Suck your own powder and blow your head off. Sod it.
You will leave as well, human.
That guy's a jackass.
There's no more coin for you here.
Okay, I guess we're leaving. Quest completed. That was a main quest? No rumble? Okay. Yeah, I'm not feeling so strongly about this whole, like, deep roads. Bring the 50 sovereigns to Bartran to become a partner in his expedition. So, where would that be then? How do I get out of here? So let's see. Enemies among us. What was the main quest? The deep roads, right? Where's the deep roads? Then I guess I'll just do something else. Let's go and Bulls Rush in, whatever that is. Sure. Bulls Rush in. Yeah, Bulls Rush in. Isabella. I'm here, lady. I guess I can't talk to you right now. Oh wait, wrong button. Select. Oops, wrong button again. Bam. Slam.
Never a shortage of idiots who think they can take the streets in the dark, but good reward in getting rid of them.
Yeah, honestly, like, I really don't want to play this game all the way through. Ooh, Varric needs to level up. Bam.
There you are.
Yeah, I was here the whole time and just, like, destroyed a whole bunch of baddies.
I don't like this.
I don't like this. That's right up there with what could possibly go wrong.
That's the wench we're looking for. Gut her.
Gut her. Slap you. Slap. Oops, wrong button again. Why do I keep doing that? I'm gonna get you, bitch.
Hader sent them.
Ooh.
Search the bodies. I need to find out where he is.
You need to be leveled up. Bam. Search the bodies, darling. Letter.
In the chantry and sending thugs to finish me off. Coward. He'll not get away with this. Come on.
I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna follow you. Where you going? Get your ass over. Slam. 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 Damn. Yaha. The chantry.
Isabella, should have known you'd find me here.
Tell your men to burn the letters next time.
Castillon was heartbroken when he heard about the shipwreck. You should have let him know you survived.
It must have slipped my mind.
Where's the relic?
I lost it. Castillon's just going to have to do without.
Lost it? Just like you lost a ship full of valuable cargo?
They weren't cargo, Hader. They were people.
They were
Those slaves
people,
were
darling.
100 sovereigns ahead, and you let them scurry off into the wilds. And now the relic's gone too. Castillon won't be happy to hear that. I promise you.
Well, shit, son. We can work this out.
You don't have to tell Castillon about Isabella.
If I cross him, he'll have me killed. And my life is worth more than hers.
There's only one way to settle this.
Oh, snap. Oh! I thought you were gonna, like, get him. You are getting fucked up, buddy.
I am not cleaning this up.
Yeah, I wouldn't stick around to clean it up either. I mean,
Stab first, ask questions later.
Trust
they're
me,
like drenched
it's
in
better
blood.
this
They're
way.
just like,
Castillon won't hear about
drenched
you from
in
Hader.
blood, darling.
He'll find me eventually. I just have to get him the relic. It's simple as that.
Yeah, forget it.
You stood up to Castillon before. You can do it again. Don't give him what he wants.
I stood up to him once. Look where that got me. You know what they say about good intentions? Don't have them. Anyway, thanks for helping me out with Hader. I think I'll tag along for a while. There might be something I could do for you. And I have a room at the Hanged Man if you're looking for company later.
No. I don't think so. Let's see here, darling. I think I like my crew. New quest. Yeah, I honestly... I'm feeling like 70% sure that I want to play through this game entirely, because this is my third stream and it is not as fun as I thought it was going to be. Let me in here. Oh, there's a chain. I can't go up there. I just can't go up there. What about in here? Oh, it's blocked in a chain. I guess I can't go up there. Yeah, I'm thinking I saved the game. And I kind of want to play something else, to be honest. I'm not having as much fun as I thought I was gonna. Let's go ahead and... because I'm curious about this. I forgot there's like letters in a box or some shit.
Not that he didn't do his best to try and read it first.
Retrieve. Dash.
I thought there might be something dangerous in there.
The bone pit. Bait and switch. So it gives me a whole bunch of quests. I played this when I was at work on my Xbox 360 too. I used to have a job. I worked overnight. I brought my Xbox 360 every night, hooked it up to a computer monitor. I had a VGA cord adapter for my Xbox 360. I plugged it into the Ethernet Works modem, played online games, played single player games. And that was the job that I applied for. 2 nights would be 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. And then the other 2 nights would be 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. So it'd be the 2 different shifts and they'd be consecutive. So it'd be like Friday, Saturday, 2 to 10, and then Sunday, Monday, 10 to 6 a.m. So Saturday, I would get home past 10, go to bed, wake up, stay up, have to go to work that same night at 10 o'clock and stay up all night. So yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. I just don't know if I want to do that shit again. The way it should be. Guess I'll just do that the way it should be. And then I've been thinking about streaming VR, but you cannot chat with VR. Because the way I'd hook it up through my either PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5, it'd be using the Elgato card, which I'm using right now. But obviously, if it's on my face, I will not be able to check the chat. Nobody's chatted tonight so far. I've been talking to myself the whole time. Ouch. Hey. We good? Ooh, did I get a new weapon possibly? Possibly. No, I don't want to use that because whatever I'm using is so much better.
walks out.
I love it when a plan works out.
We're close to the ambush, Hawk. Be ready.
Alright, let's be ready. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Yeah, I'm not digging this as much as I used to. Not digging it.
Well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead and the road is clear. Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward.
Oops. I think I just dropped some popcorn. So where are we going? Where did she say to go? Return to the barracks in the keep to report to Abilene's captain. Return to the barracks in the keep. Where's the keep? I think this is where I go. I think so.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Yeah, I don't think I want to play
Good
this
luck getting in.
anymore.
I've been waiting all day.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be. There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
Alright.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
Well, what a charming fellow.
I don't have to like him, but he could at least listen. Bandits are dead. That's all that should matter. It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
So, I guess I'm not getting paid.
This is probably a bad time to discuss my bill with him.
He'll jail you. I don't doubt that. The rest, though. Well, the duty roster will have my next patrol. Sounds like I'll have plenty of time to follow you around. Threaten my friends. Not letting that one go, Captain.
Hope the day is treating you
Duty
well.
roster.
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours?
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
I'd have been dead for sure. Scared.
A guard can't handle a few bandits.
I don't like surprises. That route had been clear for weeks. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donnic for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
The
Pay and
satchel.
order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush?
I bet there's a perfectly reasonable lie that explains why your captain arranged this.
I'd be willing to hear it, but not while a guard may be walking into a trap. Brennan said Donnic. A good man. Donnic. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Quest updated.
Messiah, please stop kicking the wall. Who are you to talk to me like that?
Who are you to talk to me like that? Oh yeah, you want to battle? Hey. Slay it. Yeah, just like not having as much fun as I remember. Ooh, he just got chopped up.
Well, that was fun.
Well, that was fun, darling.
Are you Ansel?
You can't just run up on someone like that. Are you the human Athenril told me about? The one looking for work?
Oh yeah, baby. Expecting someone else?
Did you think I was going to attack you?
Oh, no. All right. Hope not. Anyhow, my apologies, human. I haven't been on the surface very long. I keep thinking I'll fall up into that sky any minute.
Bartrand used to be like that. Got jumpy every time he stepped outside.
But I digress. I need some help. Rather badly, in fact. Some product of mine has been misplaced. The men who were supposed to deliver it decided not to. If you retrieve my property, I could reward you handsomely.
This better be worth it.
Make it worth my time and I'll help you.
Oh, I will. Or I'll try to. The gentlemen conduct their business at night in a little hovel within the alienage. If you have to kill them, then I guess it can't be avoided. But I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
Well...
We can't waste time, Hawk. Guardsman Donnick is here somewhere.
Here, miss. Word is you're looking for help. And paying well.
I need someone native to the dark places beneath Lowtown. If you claim as much, yes, I will pay.
I am. Let's just step into this alley and me and my fellows can have a look at the money on offer.
Another sad Lowtown tale in the making. As if we needed another.
Daft lady indeed.
Can you save someone so intent on being foolish?
Really? Completed? Completed. Shady character. Going shady.
You go through me before anyone else.
Quite shady indeed.
Well, thank you for your timely intervention. I am out of my element.
Surely you didn't realize that just now.
I had to come here to get the type of person I need. Someone of bloody skill, but also integrity. Perhaps the kind who might leap to someone's defense. I have a charge who needs passage from the city. If you are willing and capable, meet me at my safe house nearby.
Have we met?
I just saved you in an alley and suddenly we're in business.
You're in Lowtown. What grand scheme could I be interrupting? Varnell!
Not so helpless, I see.
I hope you will come. This matter only grows more urgent with time.
Time is of the essence, so to speak. Is that what you're saying? Time is of the essence. Well, I'm going to save the game. And I'm going to play something else for the last 20 minutes of my stream. because this game's fun and everything, but like I honestly don't know if I am going to continue to play this. Alright, so what I got on my Series X, I'm doing a playthrough of Gotham Knights. I did put Gears of War 4 on here. Let's play... I'll just play Grand Theft Auto 4 for the last 20 minutes. And I have noticed that I've been doing this the last couple streams, or maybe just the last stream. I was playing Gotham Knights, and I think I got bored of playing Gotham Knights, so I ended the stream with Grand Theft Auto 5, I believe it was. I was just like, I don't want to play this anymore. And Gotham Knights is a first playthrough, so if I abandon that game, that means it's a game I don't want to play all the way through for the first time, which I've played plenty of those games. Well, I've probably beat more games. Actually, no. I bet you I have not beat more games than I've played. That would be a stupid thing to say, unless... Yeah, because I've tried lots and lots of games, and yeah. Give me your van.
Thank you very much. I was hoping you could do something about these air shows. Why do planes have to fly so close together over a crowd of people? Oh boy, there's a jet farting smoke. Big deal. It's polluting the atmosphere. People are actually shocked when these planes crash. Gee, you're doing Mach 2 with your wings an inch apart. Air shows suck ass. Now safety is one of the main parts of my campaign.
Where you going?
We've had enough of these dividers. We want the whole enchilada to come together as a nation because we all like Mexican food. Now let's stop big government.
I love Mexican food. It's delicious.
I want to make sure everyone has access to opportunities they can afford. It's the American way. It's all
I don't like...
campaign book.
I do not like chickpeas, lentils. I don't like chickpeas. I don't like lentils. I do like rice with cheese. So I honestly don't. I don't like green pea soup.
It is time for everyone to accept the facts. Magellan has had an enormous influence on the music world. Before me, the records, they didn't spin. Really? Yeah, that is super, that is true. Magellan is force of nature. Like death, I invent the wave of rock. That is why I have lace glove.
Meanwhile, in comedy news,
What is it, like a roller coaster or some shit? It is, it's like a roller coaster. No, it's for the train.
Hey Ricky, I got a serious question. How come people from England never laugh?
There's not many people go around in England just laughing because they enjoy it, because then they'd be mental. I mean, you see some people on the street just walking around laughing at nothing. nothing, but they also piss
Excuse me. I'm surprised I haven't had to go to the bathroom yet. Typically, I go to the bathroom. Oh, wait. There it is. I think I gotta go.
Watch where you going. It's a coffin next.
I need the car, lady, right now. You think I'm messing around?
I know you're not messing around. I tell you what, Mr. Mason, just drill them both, please. But just hurry up, because that's about all the time we have for folks this week on the pacemaker.
And now, for the seance.
Hello, my name's Beatrix Fontaine from Hungary. In a past life we were lovers, but then you already knew that, yes? Welcome to this seance. Believe, it's real. Everything you know is a lie, and the things you don't know are all true. Confused? Confusion is the same thing as knowledge, if you look at it backwards. This is the space-time continuum. I want you to be honest with yourself, just yourself and me. Was there ever a time you really wanted something and it didn't work out quite as you imagined? Or have you ever been in a relationship or professional situation that did not work out perfectly? Or possibly a feeling in your stomach that something is about to go wrong, and then it does. I know what you're wondering. How does she know all these things about me? Well, the fact is, I have gift. A gift I learned roaming the streets of Eastern Europe, having lots of friends, and earning money by dancing and
I gotta
playing
go
the
potty.
violin.
I'll be right back.
You see, I can divine the magical powers of the stars and numbers like pi, read the wind and the tides to tell the future. I know skeptics scoff, but that is why they live such shallow and loveless lives and often end up dying. Whereas I'm immortal, more or less. Don't let science blind you with stem cells. There is a sixth sense and a third eye, cells you don't even know about, and I have both. Let's go to the spirit line. 212-360-2367. Hello?
Hey, Beatrix, I listened to your show on the old station before you got thrown off. I am so glad you're back. I wanted to ask you about my boyfriend.
Don't tell me. I can feel a very powerful force. Even before you spoke, I knew you were a woman with relationship troubles. Is your boyfriend the source of the trouble?
Well, he,
Don't tell me. I'm hearing things from the spirit world. You are too loud. No, there it goes. It's going really quiet. What's your name, dearie? Don't tell me. It's a girl's name. It begins with a letter. It's not Rosa, is it?
No, it's Martina.
I knew it was not Rosa. This was the name of the peasant woman who stole my first child. Close, Martina. That was my next guess. The spirits were telling me both. No, wait. Martina. In a past life, you were called Rosa. That's where that was coming from. Oh my god. Oh my god. You led a powerful army. You were a great woman. I see breastplates of gold shining as you march into battle. That's amazing.
Really?
Absolutely. You saved a civilization that were worshipped as a god. There are statues of you in Tasmania, covered in pigeon shit. There is a man with bad teeth and dirty hair who has just urinated on you. I think you always sort of knew this. No, wait. The spirit world is fading. I'm going to hazard a guess. Your great-great-grandmother is dead.
Yes? How did you know?
I am just a mouthpiece, dearie. The spirits speak through me. She's telling me something. Something about diamonds and true love.
Oh, that's great! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna marry a really rich guy! He's gonna wear lots of diamonds! You're kidding me! A rapper? Well, that's great.
No, it's going faint.
What? No!
Have you got another credit card? The spirit world is telling me her first card bounced.
No! Please, just tell me about true love and the guy with the diamonds! Is it Tony McTony?
I'd love to, dearie, but spirit dollars are devalued these days due to the war on terror. Besides, immortal worlds need to earn some paper.
Okay, it's Lisa. 4135-9808-5665-1234. Expiration date 1108.
Great. We'll keep that very secure. Yes. The ghost world is telling me that's approved for up to $500. Now, $500 sounds like a lot of money, but apparently...
Just chatting. Chatting all to myself tonight. That's okay, I suppose. I mean, I'm used to talking to myself, like, constantly. Sometimes I wish my brain would just shut the fuck
3
up.
days and torturing every person of color he can find? I hope so. The cliffhanger begins soon, only on Weasel.
And now, we're back in the place where your mom's phone number is scrawled in the stall, the men's room with Baz and Jeremy.
Yeah, it'd be nice sometimes if my brain would just shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Hey, am I on? This is Mike.
What's up, Mike?
I tell you what, Baz, my boy Jeff, he is your #1 fan. Sure, he's in the joint right now, but he'll be out in a couple of years. Man, you really put a lot of great advice in your show. I mean it. You know, you got to put yourself first, or people will put you second. You know, I mean, history has some great examples of that.
Thanks, Mike, and thanks, Jeff. Now, a lot of people in the joint should learn from my advice. You are the boss, or you are the bitch. That is the name of my next book. I don't believe in an eye for an eye. Oh, no, because Boss believes in an eye for 2 eyes, or better yet, an eye for 2 eyes and an ear and a spleen, and maybe a new shirt because this one is covered in entrails. Like that! Who wants to knife fight with me in the audience? Who wants to knife fight with me in the audience? Cowards!
Bass, you sound really constipated. You know, I had a colon cleansing. It was really fantastic. Man, I had so much fecal matter impacted inside of me. It was such a drag.
It's such a drag.
Clean you right out. A nail gun. Bam, bam, bam! And then I grab a circular saw, and then I cut off your arm. Just like it. And I start hitting with the wet part of the arm. I'm on a construction motif right now. Okay, let's go to the phones.
So, who's on line 5?
Hey man, my name's Jack. I'm a big fan of the show since you came back on air. I have a question. Is cybersex cheating? Like, I've got a video camera up to my junk, and I'm in a chat room all lubed up. All my online friends say my junk looks amazing. My hobby doesn't hurt anyone, but my wife's divorcing me.
I tell you, I hate the internet. It's for cats and pedophiles, and it's for girly men who want to trick Buzz. And let me tell you, it's not like real life.
I love myonlineme.com. You know, you can really get in touch with yourself by building a little virtual character and building him a house and making him go to the bathroom and watching him sleep.
You know what? I hate it. That's what I do. I walked up to the people in virtual reality and I can't break their legs. What good is virtual reality if you can't make people? It's bullshit. You know what this is, Jeremy?
What?
This was before virtual reality.
That's toilet paper.
Absolutely right.
This game.
Realize that everything
Although I think there was probably virtual reality, but it was like extremely expensive to play.
Listen, and you will learn. Now, let me tell you, I've been around.
Or am I just thinking of that because of that movie, The Lawnmower Man?
listen, I don't take shit from no.
Or is it just the lawnmower?
A man who dresses as a woman. So I grab her by the fucking hair and I bounce her head. Okay, who's in charge now, huh? So suddenly this guy comes out and he attacks me. I grab a beer bottle, break it on the table, stab it in his face. It's bleeding everywhere, and down he goes, and he had glass in his eye. Drag queen screams, "Oh, what's going on? I need to come." I look at him in the eye and I say, "Listen, buddy, this day."
Is that the only channel for real?
Glamour, guts, and really gross greed. From diamond-encrusted glory holes to the proper pronunciation of Ibiza, or Ibiza. We've got a full half hour of gawking at the possessions of rich people and thinking, that should so be me! Why am I a vapid waste of a human being? Maybe I'll blow my brains out during commercials. All because you're not on I'm Rich.
First up, Chloe Parker. If you don't know who she is, you're a pop culture retard, and that's deadly serious. This 24-year-old sometime felcher, an heiress to a magnastronomosity of a fortune to the tune of $950 billion. She's one seriously hot number. She's got fake tits stuffed with rubies as well. It's luxury plastic surgery taken to a whole new level. Now, to fill up time, a person is going to repeat what I just said in a different way while we watch the same footage again.
Chloe Parker is 24 years old and really hot. She's worth a lot of money and is totally vapid. She's had a lot of plastic surgery, but otherwise is devoid of meaning. She's
Is it
rich.
possible this is like the coolest part of place in the house?
It is.
Like,
She has a daddy.
Because the garage is right there, and there's like no sun over here.
Yeah.
Keep in their vagina.
I want one of those so badly.
Woof woof. So you think your daddy is nice? Chloe Parker went from tycoon tot to tycoon twat. She lived in this mega mansion her daddy bought for her after her first period. And when Pop is back in Colombia managing the family's produce importing company, she's out in the Caraways. Fantabulous. Party in Paris and finger blast in Florence. Her amazing mansion has an underwater home theater with midget mermaids, jumbo jet garages, and a 600-foot yacht that costs $3 million a day just to run. Her penthouse in Algonquin's exclusive Middle Park East District is a little palace in the sky, complete with a moat and drawbridge, torture dungeon, and servants with scurvy, all on the 55th floor. This is real estate the rest of us can only watch on television and masturbate over.
I'm masturbating right now, furiously. No
yeah, I think it's possible I might abandon.
This all-fall Talible has been ruling Liberty City's nightlife for the past 2 years, since her 11th birthday. Her daddy gave her a pair of diamond miners for her 12th birthday, and after she could walk again, sent her to 15 of the most exclusive.
Yeah, I might abandon Dragon Age 2 because, to be honest,
with servants. Plus, she's got a flying rabbit.
not as fun as I thought it was, or I remember it being. Like,
Your life is like a soda
I just
commercial where
thought it was gonna be so much funner.
Look at this house.
Or I remember it being so much funner, and now.
Competitive world of being the kid of rich parents who don't pay any taxes. The von Krastenbergs are among the richest people in the world, apart from morally, where they're entirely destitute, just like the producers of this show. But look at how many sports cars Chloe
Well, I got a
has.
couple, a little bit more than 2 minutes on my stream.
While doing the dirty deed, rotisserie
They live most of the year in Liberty City at this.
Yeah. I was gonna play Rage. Maybe I should just played Rage tonight, but obviously too late. Because on my Xbox Series X, I am playing through Gotham Knights, Resident Evil Remake, and I may abandon Dragon Age 2. I have 12 games on my Xbox Series X. I got The Ascent, Gotham Knights, Grand Theft Auto 5, Warhammer Chaos Bane, Gears of War 4, Shadow of Mordor, Rage 2, Resident Evil Remake, Dragon Age 2, Grand Theft Auto 4, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. I have Chaos Theory on my Series X because I want to do a playthrough of that also, but then I was like, do I have to play through the first game and the second game? Like, what do I do? But maybe it should just be like, just play whatever you want to play, to be honest. I mean, abandon games that you don't want to play anymore. You shouldn't have to, just because you started playing the game and said you're going to do a playthrough of the game doesn't mean you have to 100%. It should be more along the lines of like, yo, I'm either putting this on hiatus or I'm abandoning it because I do not want to play it anymore. Alright, it is 10 o'clock. Nobody chatted. I think some people popped in and out because I was checking on my cell phone between Twitch and YouTube. So at least some people popped in and popped out, or whatever. Alright, adios.